I never wanted kids. I was 34, lived alone on the Oregon coast, and spent my days fixing old boats. I liked the quiet, the predictability. Then, a midnight phone call changed everything. My sister had passed away, leaving behind her 9-year-old son, Eli. Suddenly, I was driving home with a silent kid in my passenger seat, and a mountain of legal papers. The first month was brutal. Eli didn't cry, or scream, he just existed. He would sit on the floor for hours, staring at a pile of Lego bricks, without making a single sound. I tried everything: pizza, beach trips, awkward jokes. Nothing worked. I felt completely out of my depth. Then, came the storm. A massive nor'easter knocked out the power, plunging the cabin into pitch black. I grabbed a flashlight and hurried to Eli's room. He was curled in the corner, shaking with terror. I didn't know what to say. I'm not good with words. So I just sat on the floor, aimed the light at his Legos, and began clicking 2 bricks together. For a long time, the only sound was the howling wind, and that soft, repetitive click, click, click. Slowly, Eli crawled over. He reached out, took a brick from my hand, and snapped it into place. We built a chaotic tower in the dark until morning came. That was our turning point. Weeks later, when some kids teased him at the school science fair, I didn't hesitate. I stepped in, put a hand on his shoulder, and said, "This is the coolest submarine design I've ever seen." The bullies backed off. Eli looked up, and for the first time, he smiled. Yesterday, Eli handed me a tiny Lego house. Inside were 2 plastic figures, one holding a flashlight. He whispered, "Thanks for staying in the dark with me, Uncle Marcus." My chest ached, but it was a good kind of pain. I didn't just inherit a nephew. I finally found a famil.